This segment, we're dealing with savings. Okay, we have seen different types of savings, but I'm going to go for what you call annuities with a different formula that will be given to you. Okay, I just chose the name like savings. I know that we like simple interest, sort of saving, company trust is another type of saving, but in this case, I'm referring to the annuities. Okay, let's first look at different types of savings. You can save like in simple interest, company interest, annuities. My main topic will be the third one. Okay, savings with annuities. Now, annuities is when a fixed amount is paid into the account regularly. Look at this. Your first investment or your first initial amount, it's 2,000. After a month, you put in 1,000. After 2 months, you put in 500. I mean, this doesn't take the format of annuities. Annuities, if you put 200 Rand this month, then after 2 months, you put another 200 Rand. After 2 months again, 200 Rand. As long as you're paying fixed amount on regular intervals. You cannot put 200 this month. Next month, you put 300, and then you put 400, and so on. You need to put same amount regularly. If you choose to put 200 every month is fine. You put 200 every 6 months is fine. 200 every year is fine, as long as your time, your interval is the same. We're talking of annuities. Okay, let's look at the related words. The formula used to work out the savings or the annuities is, look at this formula, it will be given to you. X is what you call your regular amount. Or maybe let me explain this first. F means future value of an investment. That is your F. X means the fixed amount paid, that monthly payment. With MathLit, we just treat X as monthly. We never go like after 2 months, after 6 months. It's always after a month. I is interest rate. N is number of payments. It's not the period, it's number of payments. How many payments did you put in? Now, this is an ideal example for the savings. Mary pays the sum of 500 every month. Okay, let's try to understand this. 500 every month into the savings account. That yields the interest of 12.5% per annum compounded monthly. Her first payment is made after a month, and her last payment is made right at the end of 5 years. Cool. How much will Mary get after 5 years? We need to write this data down. I already know my X as 500. Remember, X on the formula means monthly payment. Yes, he pays 500 every month. That is your X. That is your I. But what did I say? Compounded monthly. This is related to different compounding periods. 12.5%. First, take it to a decimal number, divide by 12. Your rate will be this divided by 12. Take it to a decimal number, the answer divided by 12. Then, this investment runs for 5 years. Okay, and your payment is every month. In 5 years, you'll have made 60 payments. Okay, in 5 years, you'll have made 60 payments because the first one starts after a month. The last one at the end of 5 years. Okay, how much will Mary get after 5 years? So I just came up with the timeline. What do you call the timeline? Simple one. You don't actually need it. Simple one with MathLit. Now, your first payment of 500 is after T1. Remember, from here to there, it's a gap of a month. After T1 is 500. Right up to the last one is at the end of the. Can you see that from T1 to T60? You'll have 60 500s. You've got 60 months, meaning 60 for 500. So, when you answer that question, we say X is 500, as I said, I is 0.125 divided by 12, N is 5 times 12, which is 60. 60 payments, that is your N. You plug this on your formula. Look at the formula, just follow the formula. This is X, replace it by 500. This is I, replace it there, that is your I. This is N, replace it 60 minus 1 divided by I. I is 0.125 over 12, that is your I. put this on a formula, put that on a formula, then you get this. Okay. So this is the future amount after that. I've got the same question here, paying 500 every month, the same interest rate as the previous example, but her first payment is made immediately. Okay, it's made immediately and her last payment is after 5 years. So look at the timeline. Same question, I just changed this word, immediately. That's the only change. So the timeline will look like this. You make your first payment immediately, meaning here. You still have this one up to there. So how many payments all in all? You realize that you have got 61. 60 plus this one here is 61 payments. You still run for 60 months, but this is your 61. So this is the data that we need. Plug in on the formula like this, but with 61 payments there. Okay, 61 payments. Then what is the future value? On your calculator, this is your future value. We've got immediate payment after T1. So just count how many months to go up to the end of the timeline. See you.